too. I like what I did with this because I was thinking to myself, I didn't want to put it over anything, and I did want to wear it as a two-piece. So what I did was I added this like blue halter up underneath it, so they won't be like, oh, you wearing see-through clothing or whatever. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a regular halter shirt on, and I feel like this is one of those outfits that you can get away with wearing. Hold on, let me pull them down though, because while I'm talking shit about it, they might come in here. It didn't take long. You know what? A lot of people think I'm catfish. They tell me all the time, you're catfish. And I'm like, I'm not even catfish. You know what I mean? So let's talk about dating in 2020. Are you guys still getting catfish? I can hardly believe that you guys are still being catfish at 2020. Now, catfish is not going to look the same as catfishing did a long time ago. I believe catfishing is still around, but it's kind of like different. In my opinion, catfish today is like lying about your income. Oh, lying about your background history. Lying about your responsibilities for the ending of your last relationships. Those are catfishes moment, I feel like I be catfishing dudes too. Not on the outer side, but on the inside. Because I don't let y'all know off rip that I have PTSD and social anxiety and OCD and what else I got? ADDDDDD. I don't let y'all niggas know I'm crazy when y'all first meet me. Although I think y'all can kind of tell. Y'all can tell. Yeah, I be catfishing you niggas with my mental status. I be like, I'm sane, bitch. I am sane. And then all of a sudden, you get this hyper bitch and you're like, oh my gosh, she's not really crazy, but she's crazy. It's different crazies. I have to explain that all the time to you guys, that there's different crazies. Like, we have the crazy, like, psycho crazy, and then you got the crazy like me that's like goofy and hyper, and people be like, oh, you really like this in real life? Yeah, I try to be on my best behavior. And the only reason y'all can kind of know who I am if y'all give me a little tipsy. I start drinking and now I want to dance. I want to think that I'm Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know why I think I got Megan Thee Stallion. Remember I told y'all that I can't dance. But in my mind, when I'm drinking, I know how to dance. So I don't know what it looked like when y'all looking at me. But in my mind, bitch, I'm better than Sierra and Nicki. Well, Nicki can't dance for shit. She just got a fat ass. I'm better than Sierra and Megan Thee Stallion in my fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling Nicki Minaj feels that way too. I believe like in Nicki Minaj's mind, her ass is really moving and shaking and shit. But it ain't really doing much, sis. You just a pretty face like me. What else I be catfishing about? That's about it, my mental status. So I can't assume why y'all be getting catfish, but I still don't understand how y'all get catfish as far as like it's a whole new person, like a whole nother person from that picture. Like, this girl ain't got no perfect plastic surgery body and all that. She shot that picture and you think that's her, and then you meet her and she round ish, and she tell you, well, I just put on a few pounds, but that's me from back in the day. That's how I catfish y'all. How y'all catfish? Shaggy, are you catfish, Shaggy? No. What about you? Never too much. You catfish? Never too much. Who in here catfish? What y'all catfish on something now? You probably like catfish about your pockets. You probably be like, I'm rich, bitch, and ain't. You tell hoes you the plug and you not. Mm. You don't have time for that. I don't know, like, you know, dudes be catfishing these girls out here a lot too. They be around here telling these girls they real dope boys and all that, but really they just sell an ounce a month. They sell an ounce a month and maybe like 3 or 4 sacks out the week. And they big time dope boys. I don't know how you do that, nigga. You serve your client. You serve one nigga at your job every time you get your sack, and all of a sudden you a drug dealer now. And once that new nigga that just got here figure out where the weed man at, you ain't gonna even have that client no more. Cause you ain't gonna be consistent. These are the most non-consistent drug dealers in this goddamn community if I've ever seen one.